What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So thank you for joining me on another video. Today, we're going to be talking about Crypto.com coin, CRO, which is something that a lot of people want me to talk about. They're like, hey, can you talk about this coin? It's a popular coin. It has a lot of push to it and it's gaining a ton of traction right now. So why don't you talk about it? What's going on with this coin? Why is it gaining traction? Where do you expect this to go? All of that stuff. So we're going to get into all this detail, guys. Make sure you hit the like button. Also hit that subscribe button for more videos like this one. And make sure that you check out the links in the description if you want to follow me on Twitch, or follow me on my TikTok, or go on my Patreon, my Discord group, all of that stuff. You can follow me on all these things and find all those links down in the description. So let's go ahead and dive into this coin. So Crypto.com CRO, let's understand what did happen, in the past, couple of days, month, week, year, all of those different time periods. Let's see what did happen. You can see here that it's at 91 cents, which doesn't sound like an amazing price to be at. But looking at the amount of circulating supply that it does have, obviously that's a high market cap. You can see here that the market cap's at $23.2 billion, which is definitely on the higher side. It's higher than average. It's not higher than where we can expect a lot of the most popular coins to be at. So for the fact that this is at 10 popularity and still only at about $23 billion market cap, that doesn't leave it on the same level when it comes to popularity versus market cap, because the market cap should be a lot higher for the amount of popularity that's in here. However, we're going to see this rise as days go on. So what we're going to see here is we're going to look through the last hour. The last hour, we're actually down about 2%. Last day, we're up about 2%. Last week, we're up 70%. Last month, we're up 369%. And last year, over 1,000%. So if you held on for a long period of time and you had a bunch of CRO coins, that now could be worth quite a bit of money compared to what you did have. And to tell you the truth, I've had CRO probably since back here. So I don't even know what that's worth. I have to go and check my Crypto.com wallet to see what that is worth right now. But right now, let's look at what are the reasons why we are seeing a lot of this growth, right? Well, one of those reasons is because it was introduced on Coinbase. This was not something that was always on Coinbase. And you can see it has a typical hold time of 5 days. And that's because, right, it hasn't been on here long, right? People are holding it now for quite some time. They continue to buy it. They don't really sell it. 15% sell versus 85% buying. So people are buying it a lot more than they are selling it. You can see the volume is increasing 26%, right? But that's not telling me why it's actually like really popular. Well, Crypto.com is a very popular platform. It's one of those platforms that didn't start, crypto trading, but definitely is very, very popular and people use all the time. So when you look at something that's actually here, like when you look at something to where a stadium is now renamed Crypto.com Arena, that's something that now has a lot of push to it, a lot of pull to it, a lot of basically traction to that name. And now it's something that you can always associate with something in real life and not just associated with, hey, this is a website or this is a platform or whatever. It's now Crypto.com Arena, right? The Staples Center is not the Staples Center anymore. It's now Crypto.com Arena. So after that whole agreement, and basically paying for that advertisement, right, the surge that we had basically paid for itself. And that's what this article is all about. And you had a 55% surge in the past 7 days from where this article came out, and you actually seen more of a surge since the article. So it's been continually growing to an extent to where now it's like this is probably, or has a chance to be, one of the most popular coins right now. And it is. It's up 10th on the list when it comes to popularity. So this is why we're constantly talking about it. So if we look at here, we just look at some of the information. Obviously, a lot of people know about it, but basically, it's a public open source and permissionless blockchain, a fully decentralized network with high speed, low fees, designed to be a public good that helps drive mass adoption of blockchain technology through use cases like payments, DeFi, and NFTs, right? You're looking at something that has low cost, that's instant, that has low cost, that's secure, that's has an open ecosystem, sustainable, permissionless, just like they said, right? A lot of great things about CRO, and to have that, just the name in general, crypto.com behind it is something big in itself. So where can this go? Where can this price go when we look at crypto.com? Well, I didn't actually bring up my analysis and build something here, but if we look at, to say this is 25.3 billion, let's go ahead and build this ourselves. We know the price is at 90 cents. We can say that, and we know that this is 25.3 billion. Right? That's what we're looking at, 25.3 billion. And we could see that the market cap is around 23 billion dollar market cap, which is a pretty big market cap, right? Where can this actually go? With something that's that popular, 10th in popularity, that could be a lot higher on the list of popularity, where could this actually go? So let's go ahead and break this down. Let's bring this down here. And let's just build this out and say, hey, you know what? This gets to about $5. We can expect this to be at a $126 billion market cap. Now, is that the extent of it? I would say that right now, that's where we can look at the short-term goal, because anything more than that really pushes past what we expect. But then when we start to look at maybe $10 or something like that for a future long-term solution, that could possibly take place. But then we start to get to unrealistic numbers, and I understand that we can actually see something more realistic as we go into the future, as we go into 10 months down the line, a year down the line, 3 years down the line. We can definitely see some of these numbers depending how big the crypto market jumps to. If you're not familiar with market cap, understand this, right? Most crypto coins, most of the top crypto coins are fighting for this third spot, which is around $100 billion market cap, right? That's where the third spot usually flows, whether it's Solana, whether it's BNB, Dogecoin, Dogecoin not anymore right now, Cardano, Solana, I said Solana already, but basically all of these different coins that are out there that are fighting for this third spot at $100 billion. This is why I give it that level. It has that way to compete at $100 billion with the popularity that crypto.com has. Now, you're also looking at Ethereum comparatively, right? Ethereum is at about 500 billion, and that would be a $20 price. Now, can it get to that point? It can, but it's a little bit out of the range. It's a little bit far-fetched as you start to look into that, because it's not something you think about short-term. You want to crawl before you walk, right? So I would say let's shoot for something maybe in the range of between $2 to $4, probably something like that, because $4 would be a $100 billion market cap. So somewhere in between where it is and $4 would be a short-term move, especially with the popularity. So that's what I'm seeing when it comes to crypto.com. Without digging into it a little bit more, we understand that there's still some supply that's out there that could dilute the price as well. So just keep that in mind as we do go through it. But crypto.com looks really, really good, right? It has a lot of popularity behind it. 10th on the list. I'll keep saying that. And I just want to see it probably pull back a little bit, which I don't know if it will. I mean, with the amount of strength that we have seen, we've seen nothing but increase, consolidation, increase. That's really all we have seen. We haven't seen any type of real pullback when it comes to these prices here. When it comes to this movement, it's just been nothing but up. We got up to about 80 cents. It did decrease a little bit down to 70, but then started to increase again, just creating a higher low, right? So you let me know what you think about CRO. I think it's a good position. It's just going to take some time to actually gain popularity. I just don't know if I'm going to see a pullback, and that's what I'm looking for to invest in on Coinbase, because I feel like you get in, hold your ground, and let it grow throughout time, and it will pay you back. But right now it has grown quite a bit, and you would be getting in, kind of at the later half, especially seeing over the past month, it grew 368%. You're missing out on that 368%. And if you're looking at that at a level of $3, wherever you get to from where people invested into at the bottom, where this bottom was, all the way up until where they are now, they're basically gaining hundreds or thousands of percent, while you're gaining maybe 200%. But either way, 200% is better than no percent, right? So You let me know what you think about CRO, because it is more on the later stages of things when it comes to the movement that it did have. Is it something that just pumped and now we're going to see it pull back a little bit, maybe so people can get in on these dips? We'll see. But guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you enjoyed this content, seriously, subscribe to the channel with bell notifications on. There's a lot of people that are not subscribed that are watching my videos. So if you are one of those people, feel free to hit that subscribe button. If you don't like it, then you can always unsubscribe. It's free to subscribe, and it's also free to unsubscribe. So please do that. It does help me out and the growth of my channel. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.